Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Slay the Princess. So, this time around we got some new stuff to see. We got a few of these princesses we've never met before, and then we have a few more to do with the ones that we have met. So it's at least going to take 2 more playthroughs before we get all of them, but I think we do something new this time. And by new, I mean we're not going to go to the cabin.
Seriously? You're just going
Nope.
to turn around and leave?
Yep, I'm going to go turn around and leave. Just gonna go back now. Go to the cabin? No. Yes, I know exactly where I'm going. I could totally do that. Nope. That's where I feel. I don't know where I'm going at all. But, no. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
That's fine.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Good.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Good.
Better
The
to
hero
wash
is
our
back.
hands of this whole situation
Aww.
than to take part in it.
I was worried that if I walked away, I wouldn't see him again.
Ignore that annoying little voice.
He's
He doesn't
not
know what
annoying, he's
talking
right.
about.
We just keep walking.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient.
Nope.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
No. Turn around again and leave
You're really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't
Yeah.
you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
I don't care.
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I'm okay with that. I don't care, I'm not killing princes. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone.
When I
For
said
them.
everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And
Don't care.
last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
Nope. What?
But
Oh,
fine.
good. Okay.
Turn
I was like,
around
please
and
tell me I
track
left.
back down the path you came.
Yep. And I go somewhere
Oh,
else.
would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say,
I don't know
it
about
seems
that.
like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Nope. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking a different direction again. In fact, I'm just going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that
The
you're
music
making
stopped.
the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived,
Don't care.
as well as for everyone who ever will.
Still don't care.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
What, is the cabin sneaking up on me?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of
Oh, the music got
familiar
weird.
wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a
Oh,
trick
so
of light.
many.
In every direction,
Didn't expect me to
there
not
is a
do it.
path and a
Huh.
cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite
Interesting.
fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
Yep.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Yep.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Interesting. So it's fracturing.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
It's
But
fine.
of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Because we don't care.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping
Ooh.
through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
That's fine. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Do I just keep not going?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay, so I can clearly see the cabin off to the side. I want to see if there's a chapter 3 for this. Hold on. Okay, no, 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 No. No. Nope. 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 Okay, so it looks like there is nothing for the stranger. We just never... Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What are we, at the edge of the world? Wait, that already happened.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you
At
and
least
I.
he owns up to that one.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe... I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
What do you
The entire
know?
world ending
He
wasn't
is.
enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
I like how this kind of looks like the long quiet in a way.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways
Yes,
you can
there
pull
is.
that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Uh-huh. Yep, okay, I'm heading to the cabin where I'm gonna slay the princess.
I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Nope, I'm gonna go...
A warning.
Oh, God.
Before you go any further.
Man, they really did just block us
She
in,
will
huh?
lie. She will... If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Probably.
Let's keep an open mind.
Alright, well, I guess we proceed to the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected
'Cause she's
across
all
what's
things.
almost the same space. But it's all shifted.
Interesting.
An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Interesting that that's always the same.
The blade is your implement. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window.
Yeah.
Good as a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway. No, we're taking the knife.
No.
Have you seen this place?
I want to throw it out the window.
No idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what
No, we're not. We're not.
dealing with a princess.
We're throwing that out the window.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
All of
You can't
them.
just say that. And when everything here is so wrong.
Yeah.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
I don't know how I feel about that,
If you're
though.
going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
I don't know.
You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
You have so many different pieces.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yeah.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
No.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
No.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not
Yeah.
going to stop doing my job. So you're just going to have to get better at yours.
Interesting.
And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Yeah, that's true.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine.
Alright.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Nope. Okay, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a...
Wipe it,
You
nothing.
reach... But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Ah, so he is making it disappear. I'm just gonna enter the basement without it.
The door to the basement creaks open,
MC Escher's
revealing
stairs.
a web of branching staircases, all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong.
Fascinating.
And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Huh.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind
So
of
she's all
indiscernible
things
quality
because
that
we
comes
never
from the blending
saw
together
her,
of every scent
so
there
she
is
can't
at
double
once.
down on the one
An odor
perspective.
that is
Because the only
simultaneously
perspective that we have for her
everything,
is the
and yet the sum of
unknown.
it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Huh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Huh.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Oh, we definitely are.
Don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice
Yeah,
we
that's
make,
true.
whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
You're great. Take the harsh left.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
Ice is new.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Huh. And
You slowly
all of
lose
them.
sense of yourself the further you go.
Huh.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations
Interesting.
dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
I have the
Continuous march
bird.
forward to a destination long forgotten.
Fascinating. And now we're in a very...
Consumption and betrayal.
Oh.
Skepticism and blind devotion. Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain
Oh,
and
both
unfamiliarity.
ones.
And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Oh. Oh, that's terrifying.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
A lot.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well.
I'm inclined to
that was a
believe
trip,
that.
But now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. I don't
Interesting.
think she likes us.
I don't think
Wouldn't
so
you be
either.
skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone.
Yeah,
Those
that's
eyes,
true.
though, they're so sharp. It's just deception.
Huh.
Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay.
Oh.
Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
As the
Oh.
princess speaks again,
What's going
it's
on?
almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that.
Can
Not
we?
like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here
Oh.
before, right? What exactly happened last time?
We never saw her.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about
Am I gonna
it.
get another one over here?
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
What if I did and that's what caused
But
this?
what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now.
No.
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I agree. Getting down here was weird, like being pulled back to apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? Oh. Okay,
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, the cursor still stays even when I hide the UI, huh?
I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now.
Which
before
one
things
of her?
get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade.
Or I can let her
leave
go.
This place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
Yeah.
That's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I
No.
don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's
Huh.
like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way,
Interesting.
so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Yeah.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Oh, a
There's
new
no way
perspective.
out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And
Huh.
I'm not alone either.
Which one of you is speaking?
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place.
Oh, it was that one,
Why
and
would
now
I
it's
know
this
what
one.
happened to you?
You're apparently a threat to the world,
Do
and I
you
sent here to
believe
slay
that?
her.
Do you think I'm some sort of
This one.
monster?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Okay, question? Why?
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Her hands.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Yeah.
Stop overthinking it. Your
No.
drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand.
Probably.
If you're trying to do the
Where's
right
the other
thing,
guy?
there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get you out of here, try to free her, but I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. So wait, I only have one option?
That's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Huh.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Oh.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an
Oh.
unbearable mess. But
This is awful.
we can't...
Oh, I
Do you not
hate
have
it.
anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah.
No, I don't,
okay.
because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I guess.
Nothing for always. Nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Goes quiet.
falls apart.
Oh. Oh, this is the her. This is the multi-sided
I
her.
think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
No.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around.
Oh.
They don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should
I don't
help
know.
her. I think we did this.
I think we did.
Oh, surprisingly sincere.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Yeah.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Huh.
Please.
I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. I'll do my best. And they're gone. Not that I get the chance to fix them. But you... Oh, there we go. When everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone and
She's
replaced
gone.
with something else.
And there's that mirror.
The narrator
Yes.
is gone.
What are we supposed to do now?
Approach the
I'm
mirror.
begging you, don't. It's different. Yeah.
Yeah, now
look
we
at it.
go.
I don't like that.
You approach the mirror and gaze into my reflection. They're gone and the mirror remains. Yep. It's you. You're almost in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. A long quiet once again. We approach her.
Something finds me in the...
It gives me a fragile vessel. Okay, hold on. What are you?
I am solid.
Solitary lights. What do you mean? What do you think I
I
am?
think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Let's see.
Yes,
Gift of a fragile
these
vessel.
ones are a contradiction. A
There we go.
winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are
Interesting.
stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Interesting.
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Huh.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Interesting. Alright, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know there is no exit. But this vessel
Huh.
is a creature of perception. She can make you forget. Bring
Yeah.
me more
I will bring you more perspectives. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Huh. This
You
one was kind. Everything goes dark and I die. There we go. Bring the stranger to her.
You're on a
And I'm in a path in a woods. Okay, so that leaves 2 regulars and a bunch of others. Oh boy. Okay, so we definitely have to see the damsel and we definitely have to end the damsel. I don't think that there's anything else that I can do with the stranger because I tried. But we got a bunch left to see. So it's still going to be at least 2 playthroughs worth of stuff. But I'm really curious what happens when we get them all. So in the meantime, that's all we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.